To the average person, directional microphones, hidden cameras, and other surveillance equipment are the stuff of spy movies. However, such devices can be found everywhere, from small rented apartments to expensive hotel rooms, from offices to saunas, even in your own home. Don't think for 1 minute that no one is interested in you dancing with your cat or singing in the shower. These days, anyone can become an unwitting line star. To preventing this from happening to you, here are several ways to detect hidden cameras. Method 1. Hire an expert. Entrust a search for spy cameras to a pro with special equipment. Such services can be hired via ad websites. However, as with any professional job, you have to shell out plenty. Besides, the owner of the respective premises may not be too obliging, especially if it's a hotel room. Generally speaking, it wouldn't hurt to hire an expert if you are moving into a new place for the long term. Method 2. Use dedicated or improvised equipment. If you are something of an expert yourself, you might like to buy some devices for detecting hidden cameras. These can be optical detectors or electromagnetic radiation detectors. A simple optical detector can be assembled manually. You need a filter and LEDs of the same color. Typically, red ones are used, but sometimes they are green. In some of our tests, we managed to get by with no filter at all. Armed with a detector, aim its light at where you think a camera might be looking and look through the viewfinder. Be sure to minimize the angle between the light source and your eyes. Radiodes in optical instruments are located very close to the viewfinder for that very reason. If done correctly, the camera lens will show up as a bright dot. To increase visibility, you can use a flickering light. Professional equipment sometimes has this feature. Where does this bright dot come from? Let's explain. Cameras have a light-sensitive sensor located right behind the lens. If light hits the center through the lens at a certain angle, it produces a characteristic bright dot. Cat's eyes and rods work the same way. Unfortunately, the lenses in hidden cameras are tiny and very difficult to spot. Also, the range of optical detectors is just a few meters. Sweeping a whole house or apartment with one is laborious, so we made a list of rooms and objects where cameras are most often hidden. Inspect the bathroom and bedrooms very carefully. That's the most interesting footage can be spotted. Because cameras need a good view, anything hanging or standing in plain sight might harbor a micro camera inside. Pay close attention to smoke detectors, household appliances, picture frames, clocks, flower pots, and toys. Method 3. Use a smartphone. A smartphone with a flashlight can also work as an optical detector, albeit not quite as well. Turn on the flashlight and camera on your phone at the same time. Point them in the places where a camera might be. If there is one, you will see a glare on the smartphone screen. Another smartphone option is to detect infrared light. Many cameras use it for filming in the dark. The radiation is invisible to the human eye, but not to a smartphone camera. When filming in the dark, the infrared light source appears on the screen as a pulsing dot. Keep in mind that your smartphone's main camera may not do the trick since it probably has an IR light filter. You can experiment with any remote control to find out if your smartphone is suitable. Pressing buttons on the remote, look at the emitter on the end of it through your phone. If you see pulsing flashes, the camera is up to the job. As with homemade detectors, a smartphone check is only fit for a cursory inspection. The chances of missing something are high. Still, if there is nothing else at hand, it's better than nothing. Method 4. Use special software. Mobile apps for finding spy cameras and other hidden devices fall into two categories. Apps of the first category find devices by lens glare. These apps help detect glints when the light of a flashlight hits the camera lens. There are options for both Android and Apple smartphone users. Many aren't free, so we advise reading reviews and feedback before choosing one. Apps of the second category are designed to search for spy devices connected to Wi-Fi. One of these is Lumos. This app not only shows a list of detected smart devices, but also determines their location. These are displayed on the smartphone screen in augmented reality mode. Lumos is still in development, and sadly, there is high probability it will never be released to the public. How come? Read our article. Wi-Fi detectors are suitable for smart homes or premises with routers that many devices connect to. That said, they are quite effective and low cost, although inferior to specialized equipment. Recommendations. Now you know a few ways to make sure that no extortionist, TikTok prankster or landlord is filming you without permission. By the way, Kaspersky Plus and Kaspersky Premium have a smart home monitoring feature. It keeps an eye on everything that connects to your network and eliminates vulnerabilities. The feature lets you find and disconnect from network unknown devices, brute forces and hidden cameras. Ever found a spy camera yourself? Tell us about it in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell. See you next time!